Hi guys, in our previous lesson we showed how to create a course in ClickFunnels 2.0. Now we will keep working on our course and we will start by customizing the templates for course pages. We can access these templates in a few ways. First, go to the Overview section under Site and Blog, then click the Edit Site button. If you don't see the Site and Blog section on the left panel, you'll need to add it from the Apps menu. We've already shown the steps for adding missing apps earlier, so just follow the same process. Then you can see the course section in the left navigation menu and will be able to access and customize the course home, module lessons, and lesson pages. Now, going back to the dashboard from the editor. Now let's check the second way how you can do, which is to go to your course app and then click the Edit Layout icon. It may take some time to open, but once loaded, you will get a course editor for you and along with the course content that you will be able to modify. Right now, we have the course homepage open in the editor. If you want to customize the module or lesson pages instead, you'll find those under the Templates section. But let's start by customizing the course homepage first. The design you're seeing here comes from the theme that's currently selected for your workspace. It already includes all the standard elements you'd typically expect on a course page. At this point, you can decide which elements you want to keep and which ones you might want to remove from the page. For example, the theme we have installed includes both a header and a footer, since those are part of the universal sections of the site. Then we have the sidebar, which includes the navigation menu for modules. In the main body of the page, you'll find the course title and the course module element. There are a few important things to keep in mind when you're editing the template for course pages. First are the dynamic elements. These are the elements that use curly brackets. You'll notice them in different areas of the page, and it's important to understand that you shouldn't edit the text inside those brackets. For example, if you see something like course.title or module.title, it doesn't mean you should manually type your course title or module title there. These are dynamic placeholders and they'll update automatically based on the course or module data. So, when you create a course and give it a title, that title will automatically populate wherever the course.title is used. The same goes for modules. When you create a new module, its title will show up dynamically in the module.title field. The image you upload during module creation will also appear in the module image automatically. These dynamic elements make our work much easier and save us a lot of time since we don't have to manually update each page whenever something changes. Next, let's talk about a powerful feature called the collection element. In ClickFunnels 2.0, there are several collection-based elements like products, product collections, blog posts, blog categories, granted assets, courses, modules, and lessons. In this case, we're working with a collection of modules. Here's what you need to understand about collection elements. When you make a change to one part of a collection, that change automatically applies across all related items in the collection. For example, let's say we want to add a button below the module title. You don't need to manually add the button to each module one by one. Just add it to one and it will magically appear in all the others. And this isn't just limited to adding new elements. If you change the settings or properties of an existing element, that update will reflect across the entire collection. Similarly, if you delete an element from one area of a collection, it will be removed from all instances of that collection throughout the page. Now, when it comes to the overall look and feel of your course pages, the design is completely up to you. Just like how you would build a landing page, you can drag in sections, rows, and elements to create your desired layout. The rest is all about your design preferences and what kind of user experience you want to deliver. Now, let's take a look at how to customize the module page template. As mentioned earlier, we'll need to go to the Templates section where you'll find both the default module page and lesson page. To customize the module page, open it in the editor. You'll notice that it looks pretty similar to the course homepage. It includes the module title, sidebar, and a collection of lessons. You can customize this page using the same principles we used when editing the home page. Now let's move on to customizing the lesson page template. Just like the home page and the module page, you'll notice a similar layout here as well. The design you see is based on the theme currently selected in your workspace. So, if you've chosen a different theme, the default layout might look slightly different. But as always, you can customize the design however you like using the editor's sections, rows, and elements. That said, there are a few important things to keep in mind when working with the lesson page. The content you add directly into this lesson template will appear on every single lesson. That means you should only include content that is relevant to all lessons. For example, this default template includes a lesson video element. You should keep this here only if every lesson in your course includes a video. Any content that is specific to an individual lesson, like a unique video, description, or downloadable file, will appear in the dynamically replaced content area, which is handled by the content body element. That's why this element is so important. There's also a Mark Lesson Complete button here by default. If you think you'll need additional elements on every lesson page, you can easily add them by inserting a new section, adding a row, and dragging in the elements you want. And I'm sure by now you're comfortable using the page editor to do that. But if you still need help using the editor, feel free to check out our page design tutorial. You'll find the link in the video description or by clicking the info button above this video. And finally, once you're done editing the page, don't forget to hit the save button. I hope this walkthrough was clear and easy to follow. If you have any questions or feedback, feel free to leave a comment below. And if you found this video helpful, please like it, share it with others, and consider subscribing to the channel. I'll see you in the next lesson.